Hello everyone and welcome to the first of the Poetry Christmas specials. Up until now, every month we've been reading poems from Caroline Hodgson Brown's debut published book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop. Caroline, of course, is a supervisor in the Droitwich Spa branch of the Discount Bookshop, and after wanting to take her amateur poetry more seriously, she somehow managed to convince the Discount Bookshop to sell her poetry book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop, at the price of £6. The book wasn't selling, so she and head office asked me to make this series to inspire people to buy copies after hearing some of her poetry read aloud. And here we are today, continuing the series with 10 of the more Christmassy poems from the book.
Here at Christmas.
Yes, in a first for this poetry series, I'm joined by my manager Andrew.
Hello.
Is this the first time you've been on these poem episodes?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either. Anyway, I think this is the first for this poetry series, and we thought it might make a change, make it feel a bit different from the regular episodes if Andrew was here as well.
Big thanks to Melissa, who's holding the fort while we record this today.
Yes, Melissa is currently running the shop floor by herself, and as I left, I did hear a customer complaining about having to pay for a bag, so hopefully they'll just leave.
I saw that they had a bag with them. I saw that person.
Sounds about right.
Why don't they just use that? Like if you bring it with you. Have we started?
Yeah, I've already done the introduction. Andrew, you just heard me do the introduction.
Oh yeah. Can you take that bit out where I just said they could use their own bag? I don't want to think I'm
I think
rude.
that's fine.
Okay, thanks.
No, I mean, I think it's fine that you said that. I'm not going to take it out.
So you can't take it out?
Well, if I take it out, then what I said won't make sense anymore.
Oh.
Andrew, come on, this is supposed to be a quick introduction.
Okay, sorry.
Great,
And sorry to that customer if you're listening. And sorry to you, Jess, for interrupting.
Thanks to all the listeners if you're still listening after all that.
Yeah, sorry,
I'll just have a look at how many copies of Poems for a Discount Bookshop we have sold in total so that we can compare how many were sold at the end of these 10 episodes. See if it's actually made a difference. Do you want to have a look, Andrew?
Where is it? On here?
Yeah, just at the top there.
It says that 45 copies have been sold so far.
Okay, so let's try and make the target. What should we make it?
How many does it usually go up by?
I'd say on average like 4 copies per month.
But maybe because people will be buying presents at this time of year, like it might be more.
That's true. Maybe the target should be to get to like 60 copies sold in total.
I reckon 100.
100?
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
think so.
ambitious, Andrew.
Well, people like a target to aim for, so I reckon we could do it.
People do like a target. It's just a shame that no one actually listens to this podcast to hear the target. That's the trouble.
Well, maybe we'll sell 100 copies and gain some listeners.
Wouldn't that be something?
So 100 copies then?
Sure. So the target's to get to 100 copies sold. So if you're looking for someone, if you're looking to buy someone a present of any kind and need some inspiration, stick around and hopefully Caroline Hodgson Brown's unique poetry, emphasis on the unique, will encourage you to buy her book. £6, exclusively available from the Discount Bookshop in all branches. Now I will play the theme music I made for this series of 10 Christmas specials.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard it yet.
Caroline Hodgson Brown herself wrote the lyrics, and actually Andrew is singing in the background at one point, aren't you?
Yeah. I might not sound very good though.
None of it sounds very good, Andrew. And you can honestly, you can barely hear you in the background, but that's okay because I'm not making another one.
That is fair enough.
Also, it took me ages to make that song, so you can look forward to hearing it at the start of every single one of these 10 specials. Got to make the most of the time I put in, you know?
You shouldn't have told them that it will be at the start, because now they can just skip the start of every episode so they don't have to hear it, like if they don't want to hear it.
Well,
I'm not saying that they wouldn't want to hear it, but if they don't want to hear it, they can just skip it now, you know what I mean?
Sounds like you're saying don't want to hear it, but do you know what, Andrew? I wouldn't blame them. I would do the same. I would skip ahead. Okay, so here we go. I'll play the music and then we'll get straight into reading the first poem. Ready?
Yep. Yep.
Welcome to Poems for a Discount Bookshop Christmas edition.
Welcome to you all.
Okay, Andrew.
Sorry, last question. Why didn't you do 12 days of Christmas poems?
Because I couldn't be bothered. Here we go.
12 days.
Have you heard that it's Christmas time today? Well, it's not just today, actually. It is also other days. Have you heard? The word is poetry of the Christmas variety for your enjoyment. Caroline Hodgson Brown wrote this from out of town to let you know that her book is great. So please, if you like poetry or need a present for under the tree, consider Poems for a Discount Bookshop, the debut published poetry book by Caroline Hodgson Brown, please. Merry Christmas and thanks in advance. Poems for a Discount Bookshop by Caroline Hodgson Brown. Poem 8, The Year Unresolved. December. It's a funny time of year. In some places it's snowy, and in some it's not. In some places it's rainy, and in some it's not. What about that? I think not. For myself, in the here and now, I feel quite chill. And even with 100 layers over me and myself, I feel quite a chill. Cold rain, snow, always on repeat. A coat on my back, and rain on my feet. No sooner have I dried them out, than they have gone done get wet again. How annoying. The chill of Christmas, and this festive time feels upon us. Brrr. Feel those chills in the air. Brrr. Recurred. Recurring brrr. Recurring cold. Feeling old. The year unresolved.